Hey, hello everybody, eu sou Adir Ferreira e hoje temos a parte 3 do 400 palavras para o TOEFL. Esse é um vídeo em nível intermediário, então nós não vamos traduzir as frases, ok? Você pode acompanhar também esse post lá no blog, onde você também pode fazer o download do e-book inteirinho, sem precisar esperar esses vídeos aqui no YouTube. Alright? Vamos começar? Five. Science. 1. Adjust. Verb. To change. To get accustomed to something. Travelers are advised to adjust their watches before arriving in the new time zone. 2. Arbitrary. Adjective. Chosen simply by whim or chance, not for any specific reason. The decision to build a school in Blackberry Township was arbitrary, without any thought to future housing patterns. 3. Denominator. Noun. The number written below the line in a fraction. In the fraction 1.5, a half, the number 2 is the denominator. 4. Exponentially. Adverb. At a very fast rate. In Turkey, the value of the lira has decreased exponentially in the last several decades. 5. Infinitesimal. Adjective. Immeasurably small. The number of contaminants in the water was infinitesimal, so the water was safe to drink. 6. Maximize. To increase or make as great as possible. A coach helps each athlete maximize his or her potential. 7. Parallel. Adjective. Being an equal distance apart everywhere. The street where I live runs parallel to the main road through town. 8. Proportion. A part in relation to the whole. The average employee spends a large proportion of each workday answering emails. 9. Rate. Noun. The cost per unit of a good or service. The motion or change that happens in a certain time. Postal rates in Japan are among the highest in the world. Some grasses grow at the rate of 1 inch per day. 10. Sequence. Verb. To organize or arrange in succession. Volunteers have been asked to sequence the files and organize the boxes. 6. Ancient life. 1. Accuracy. Noun. Precision. Exactness. The research department checks all our articles for accuracy of facts before we print them. 2. Adjacent. Adjective. Next to. Even though the villages are adjacent to each other, their residents speak different languages. 3. Compress. Verb. To press together. To make the foundation stronger, they compress the soil before pouring the concrete. 4. Feasibly. Adverb. Practically. In a way that can work. Scientists can feasibly bring energy from deep ocean currents to where it is needed, on land. 5. Gut. Verb. To empty or hollow out. In order to remodel the house, we must first gut it and throw away all the old fixtures. 6. Integrally. Adverb. In a whole or complete manner. Writing and spelling are taught integrally as part of the reading program. 7. Overlap. Verb. To lie over part of something. To have elements in common. One of the 2 assistants will likely get fired, since most of their duties in the office overlap. 8. Retain. To keep or hold. The rain fell so heavily that the banks of the river could not retain all the water. 9. Seep. To pass slowly for a long time, as a liquid or gas might. As the containers rusted, the toxic waste seeped into the ground. 10. Structure. Noun. Something constructed, such as a building. Most companies have a social structure that can't be understood by outsiders.